For 10 years, CRN Greater Manchester changed lives by ensuring residents could access high-quality studies and be part of research. Over 630,000 people took up that opportunity and participated in portfolio studies. That's over 20% of the Greater Manchester population. Or to put it another way, it's enough to fill both Old Trafford and the Etihad 5 times over. Together, we truly made a difference, as these achievements will show.
One of the key reasons we've been able to deliver so many high-quality research opportunities is because of our strong partnerships with local stakeholders across Greater Manchester, East Cheshire and East Lancashire. Each of our 13 NHS partner trusts have been incredibly active, and our delivery across primary and social care, public health and community settings has grown immensely thanks to new and innovative collaborations. Clinical Research Network Greater Manchester has been a true network and everyone has played a part.
Our regional workforce has worked with great skill, care and determination to change lives for the better. We collaborated with a huge variety of talented individuals who came from many professional health and care backgrounds. But one thing they all had in common was the ambition to make a difference through research. Our colleagues should be proud of the research we've delivered together, and our CRN development programmes have shown us that the future of our workforce is in safe hands as well.
Research delivery is often thought of as the recruitment of participants and people's interactions with the staff as they consent and take part in a study. But we all know there is so much more that needs to happen in the background to make all this possible. That's why we want to say a huge thank you to all our network support departments for the invaluable roles you played. Whether it's pharmacy, imaging, labs or coordination, none of our participants would have had the opportunity to be part of research without the expertise you provided to our network.
COVID-19 presented one of the biggest global challenges of modern times, but our response was something we can be proud of for the rest of our careers. Together, we enabled 76,000 participants to be part of COVID research across more than 50 urgent public health studies. All our hospitals supported the flagship recovery trial, which quickly provided life-saving treatments of global significance. And we led the way nationally, delivering crucial diagnostic and vaccine trials, which helped people's lives return to normality.
Inspired by our pandemic response, we developed our CRN Greater Manchester values to give our network a shared vision for the future. Made in collaboration with our partners, they represented what mattered most to our region and meant that everything we did was guided by our commitment to relevant research, inclusive involvement and exceptional experience. By living these values every day, we ensured our network made a positive change by addressing regional needs.
Over the last 10 years, the development of electronic health records and systems shows that a digital approach is essential to improve the access to research for our community. From the pioneering linkage of health records that underpin the groundbreaking Salford Lung study to successfully implementing software for site identification, the progress we've made over the last decade has been phenomenal. Our challenge now is to embrace emerging technologies so our local population continues to get the greatest chance to benefit from cutting-edge research.
One of our network's greatest assets has been our strength across all 31 specialty areas. This ensured our population had access to a wealth of research opportunities, regardless of their illness or therapy area of interest. Overseen by our specialty leads, some of whom also have leadership roles at a national level, over 70% of our specialties have consistently performed within the top 5 best performing regions over the last 10 years.
Our network excelled in commercial research delivery, providing participants with access to potentially life-changing experiences across 1,800 commercial studies. Our portfolio was 36% commercial, well above the national average, and our recruitment to time and target was far and away the best in England over the decade, peaking at 91%. As recruitment nationally dropped from 2017, we bucked the trend and were singled out for praise in the government's O'Shaughnessy report, held up as an example of good practice to inspire other regions.
We changed how we work to make research more accessible for our population and deliver studies in our communities as well as in our hospitals. We developed agile teams, community delivery models and invested in a first-of-its-kind research van to carry out research in settings we had previously been unable to reach. To make research more relevant for all our residents, we supported studies designed for our underserved communities and embedded an inclusive approach to reflect the diversity of our region.
Research cannot happen without participants, and hundreds of thousands have helped us improve health and care since 2014. Over 10,000 of them shared their thoughts via our Participants in Research Experience survey to help improve research experiences for future participants. Experiences have been exceptional and 92% would take part again. Our local research champions and research-ready communities helped us engage with underserved members of the public to understand what is important to them, to help build trust and to bring research to their communities.
Together at CRN Greater Manchester, we led the way in many areas of research delivery and constantly strive to innovate. Your work made a difference to people's lives every day for 10 years, and the outcomes continue to improve health and care for current and future generations. CRN Greater Manchester really has made an impact and has influenced how we do things nationally. You should all be very proud.